Human immunodeficiency virus, that is HIV and AIDS, has been a nightmare to every soul all over the planet. It has given scientists sleepless nights to try and find the cure of the lethal disease. In Africa, over the past years, the viral disease has been associated with various mythical beliefs about its occurrence. In Kenya, the disease has been of its kind as it received different names depending on cultural beliefs of various communities. For example, in Luya, a tribe from the western part of the country had tagged it as slim, as they say that the disease makes its victim to slim unwantedly. This has caused trauma to the victims living with HIV and AIDS, as no one would freely associate with them. It has also caused suspicion, as many people who have slim bodies are thought to be affected with HIV and AIDS. Dr. Bena Gua from the Red Cross states the fate of HIV victims.
Was put on ARVs 2 years ago when she was pregnant of her child. Then she was sent to a facility due to private problems. It didn't work out. Then she should be switched half a year ago to second line because of managing her treatment properly at the facilities. Because of not presenting and changing facilities, she lost more or less 2 years and her condition got worse and worse.
As for this woman, let us call her Liz for privacy purposes, has made this hospital her home for the last 3 years after being diagnosed with HIV and AIDS at full-blown stage. Pain and suffering is a daily task and challenge that she hopes at least darkness covers her face in dreams of hope. She has been repudiated by both her husband and family members, stating that she is an outcast and a bad omen. Their primary target is to put every HIV patient on medication so as to minimize the number of deaths. Bearing in mind that the disease is unselective, every gender and age group are at an alert in every aspect of life. Parents and guardians have stepped forward into the shoes of educating the youths about the moral aspect of life in an attempt to prevent the disease. However, there is arrogance as some of the victims end up selling ARVs to local and prohibited Chang'an brewers. The government, through learning institutions, hospitals, and various social gatherings, has sensitized people about the monstrous disease. But what is really HIV? This is a virus that attacks the human immune defense system known as the white blood cells. This makes the body less resistant to other diseases such as malaria. Professor Kingston from Oxford University gave out the ways in which the virus can be transmitted. The virus can be transmitted through sexual intercourse with an infected person. It can also be transmitted through blood contact with an infected person. It can also be transmitted through deep kissing with an infected person. Though it's rare, as HIV cannot be transmitted through the saliva unless one has open wounds in the mouth. The professor also stated that there are two major ways in which the virus can be prevented. Fortunately or unfortunately, the main is to abstain from sex. But also said, use of protection such as condoms is also advisable, but not 100% sure. Dr. Michael of Bungoma District Hospital has been dealing with HIV patients for the last 20 years, and he said that most patients die from stress due to trauma. However, doctors say that those who are infected with HIV and AIDS should never lose hope, as there is hope for redemption. Through medication and various research, the threat will finally come to an end. In the meantime, the victims should adhere and maintain to a proper diet.